telematics, data analytics, digitization, electromobility, autonomy, and simulation-based training. These are some of the buzzwords that have been capturing the imagination of construction equipment manufacturers and customers alike in recent years. Last year, we saw some interesting developments in these fields. Some of these concepts were demonstrated at trade shows such as the Big 5 Heavy in Dubai, Intermat in Paris, and recently Bauma China in Shanghai. Which of these trends will develop further and gain widespread adoption in 2019 and result in increased safety, productivity, and efficiency of construction equipment? Let's find out. I'm Dennis Daniel and you're watching Heavy Metal, a weekly bulletin by PMV Middle East and Construction Week that brings you the latest developments in the construction equipment and commercial vehicle industries. Our first trend, connectivity. The applications of telematics on construction equipment have expanded from tracking the location and utilization of vehicles to managing fuel consumption, maintenance and repair, and operator behavior. In 2017, the global install base of OEM telematics systems on construction equipment reached over 2 million units, and it is estimated to reach 4.9 million units worldwide in 2022, according to research firm Berg Insight. This means all kinds of construction equipment, including power equipment, are going to be more connected than ever before. This year, fleet operators and contractors are likely to increase their investments in telematics systems to measure and manage their jobs and machines easily, which will help reduce their operating costs. Data analytics. How can data and automation be used to manage assets on a construction site? Smart construction solutions use integrated hardware and software to offer an end-to-end workflow for each phase of construction. For example, Komatsu is offering aerial mapping and analytics for construction. This includes high-precision survey of job sites using drones, 3D laser scanners, and stereo cameras installed on construction equipment, and intelligent machine control for earth-moving equipment such as dozers, graders, and excavators. We can expect to see increased use of drones on construction site in 2019. What makes them so appealing? Drones can perform surveys faster than ground vehicles, with advancements in their speeds, flight times, and payloads. It is now possible to perform drone surveys every day to monitor construction progress with high-resolution imagery and high-speed on-site processing. The takeoff, landing, and flight route settings of drones can all be automated. Ground control points are no longer needed, and 3D data is immediately generated, and an entire construction site can be visually checked with a 3D map. In the UAE, the Dubai and Abu Dhabi municipalities have started drone trials for remote monitoring and inspection of construction projects. Electromobility. How close are manufacturers in their efforts to reduce emissions and noise levels without compromising machine performance? So far, the results look promising for battery-powered compact construction equipment. At Intermat 2018, Metal demonstrated a 100% electric excavator that can be charged on site in 6 to 7 hours and provides a range of 8 hours. Last year, Volvo Construction Equipment unveiled an electric compact excavator and electric wheel loader, both of which can operate continuously for 8 hours. Hyundai and Cummins have jointly developed an electric-powered mini excavator that can operate for 8 hours and charge in under 3 hours. And recently, SDLG showcased an electric compact excavator at Bauma, China that can perform continuous digging for about 3 hours and recharge in 3 to 4 hours. Currently, most of these machines are prototypes, but they will find immediate applications on urban construction sites. With increase in urban density and congestion, there's a need for such machines that can operate continuously at least for a shift work of 8 hours with low noise and emissions, and can easily be transported from one location to another and maneuvered in tight spaces. Buyer choice. American, Japanese, European, Chinese, and South Korean manufacturers will continue to dominate the global heavy equipment industry. As competition intensifies among these players, buyers can expect better prices, financing, and service agreements for high-quality equipment. One of our takeaways from Bauma China in November was that Chinese manufacturers, the likes of XCMG, LGMG, Sany, and Zoomlion, are looking to dominate the global heavy equipment market this year through expansion of their dealer networks, product portfolios, R&D centers, and through acquisitions. The global strategies of Chinese manufacturers are more relevant than ever when we consider three major factors shaping their plans: the US-China trade war, the construction slowdown in China, and China's Belt and Road Initiative. In 3 months from now, the spotlight will be on European manufacturers at Bauma Munich, where we can expect to see new and upgraded models in every category. All these developments will be favorable for buyers of new equipment. Risk-averse companies have other options. Why buy new equipment when there's used equipment and when you can rent? In December 2018, Ritchie Brothers sold more than 1,900 heavy equipment and trucks at their auction in Dubai. The advantages of lower costs and depreciation and increased choice and flexibility are driving the markets for rental and used equipment. Operator safety and training. Training can never be enough for operator competency. However, it's not feasible to conduct on-site training regularly with real expensive equipment in a safe manner without risks of damage to the equipment and injuries to instructors and trainees. As a result, virtual reality and simulation-based training are gaining popularity. The latest simulators used for construction equipment training have the same levels of sophistication as flight simulators. These simulators can reproduce a 3D environment as close as possible to the real work environment and weather conditions. The International Powered Access Federation's 3-year plan for 2018 to 2020 includes a strategy to optimize the use of VR and simulators to reduce injuries and fatalities. Companies such as CM Labs, Cirrus Labs, AMCS, and Rapid Access have introduced simulators and VR systems to train crane and aerial work platform operators. According to CM Labs, simulator training will never replace training on real equipment and never should. But each hour of training shifted to simulation brings significant savings in fuel maintenance and rental costs. Those were the top 5 construction equipment trends for 2019 according to us. We'd like to know what you think. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the Construction Week YouTube channel. See you again next week.